Hello everyone, Brad here with StartRestoringHeadlights.com and welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm just going to be going over what it is that I keep in the back of the Audi when I'm out doing headlight restoration jobs. I know that I did upload a video in the past, however it was terrible quality. I didn't even notice it until the other day. When I originally checked it, YouTube will upload the videos in like 480p at first until it processes, and then it will transfer to the 4K, but unfortunately it never did. So I figured I'd make a whole new video. So I will start on this side. Obviously I have my cans here of the spray. I do number them. Traditionally I try to number them, that way I know which ones to go in order. That way if I'm spraying or something I can expect it to run out. So I like to keep them in order and just throw them away whenever I'm done. Got my business cards here. That way whenever somebody comes up and asks me for any cards while I'm doing a headlight restoration job, I got them right there. I got some of these cooling towels here. These, I'm sure you guys see me use in the videos. They're really good for drying up the water on the car or the vehicle after you're done. I keep two of them. I keep one for the concrete that's underneath the car in case I'm doing it in the garage or something. And I keep one for the car, so I do keep those separate. I got a carrying case here with all the cans in it. And here I keep my gloves. I use the Venom Steel industrial gloves. I absolutely love these things. As I said in the past, if you are hand sanding, you'll start to notice that the sandpaper will start working its way through your skin and start causing some bleeds and everything. And whenever you're spraying with the alcohol, it'll hurt really bad. So you guys actually just saw me use some Goo Gone in the last video. I usually keep this up front. This is actually a new bottle, but keep that just in case if I ever make a mistake and I need to take off the clear coat. I just spray it on and leave it for a few minutes and just wipe it right off. So keep that just in case if I ever need to use it. I got some cloth-like rags here. I always stress to you guys, make sure that you are getting lint free because you don't want any of the lint getting on the headlight prior to you spraying it. Just reduces any issues or anything you can have while on the job. I got my Pancake Craftsman compressor here, 2.5 gallon. It does run on the batteries, so I'll just charge. I got 4 batteries that I keep, and I'll charge them overnight and just fill this up as I need it. I don't use it too often, mainly on the headlights that have like really deep crevices around the headlight between the fender and the bumper that could trap some water, so I keep it just in case. I know that there are some blowers I can get on Amazon, which I am looking into. I'm just reviewing the reviews and everything to find out which ones that are really good. So I keep these on in the car just in case if I do need them. These are the masking paper for this. This is the, I think it's the, I don't know exactly what size it is, I'll have to look it up, but I use the 9-inch ones. So I absolutely love it. It makes the job 10 times easier. So I got the selfie stick here, or the tripod for when I'm recording. Got the tape, obviously for masking. I keep 2 separate towels, one's for just cleaning up any oxidation on the car afterwards, and these I typically use for if I get any excessive amounts of oxidation on the concrete. As I said, I try to keep it as clean as possible when I'm on the site, when I'm doing the vehicle. You don't want any proof that you were there other than the clean headlights. So it's really important to make sure that the car is in better condition than when you left it. And I'm huge on the cleanliness, so definitely invest in some good microfiber towels. Got my mask here. Shout out to that dude because he was on me in a few YouTube comments about getting a mask, so thank you on that. So I keep 5 different spray bottles here. I'll usually use these in about a day, so I have to refill them every morning before I leave. I am actively looking for some bigger ones. These are the 32-ounce spray bottles. I think they have 48 ounces. I was contemplating getting a big, like a jug that has like a motor that I can spray the headlight with, but then you'll have to have power, which I do have my inverter here, but I don't want to have to charge the battery because I have a battery that this connects to. It's actually charging over in the garage. And I don't want to have to constantly worry about that, so I just use the spray bottles for now. I have the alcohol here. I keep it in a separate bottle. I only keep it a quarter full because this spray bottle kind of sucks and sometimes it'll leak, and in the morning if I get up and hop in the car, obviously the smell will pretty much knock you out, so I make sure that I don't fill it up entirely in case there's any issues. But Got this right here. I was using a folder to keep all the sandpaper organized, but I got one of these. This helps a lot, just keeping them organized. I got my 400 on the bottom. I get these from AutoZone. I'll just go and get, I think it's a 6-pack, and I'll just cut them in half. So I got my 320, 400, 600, and in the very bottom of here, I keep 220 in case I have some really serious issues with the headlight. It's always good to have something in the back of your pocket in case you ever need it. So I wouldn't recommend using that unless you have a lot of experience and you know exactly how to use that, because you could really mess up a headlight using the 220. It'll just completely penetrate through the headlight, so you'll leave some pretty deep scratches if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to using 220. So just want to make a quick video for you guys so that you can kind of see exactly what it is that I have on the back of the car. Again, all this stuff is fairly cheap. Everything between the cloths. The cloths are maybe like, I think it's 10 bucks for the whole box. These gloves I think are 20. Actually, I think they're 12 for 50, 20 for 100. I just get the 50-pack. Spray bottles, obviously $1, $1.50. I think I paid $1.50 for the compressor. As I said, you don't absolutely need this, but it's not a bad idea to have just in case. I think the masking dispenser is about $50. And really, honestly, the most expensive thing in my day-to-day is honestly the tape. Tape can be pretty expensive. I think I spend maybe like $40 on a 6-pack, I think. I'll have to double check, but that's pretty much the only thing that could be fairly expensive. These masking, the masking paper itself is, I think, $6. Fairly cheap, but the overhead in this business is very cheap. Like, I'm not spending more than, I would say, maybe $100 a month. Not even. I mean, if you factor in fuel and everything like that, but I really don't spend that much on supplies at all. So just want to show you guys exactly what it is. This is all basic stuff, nothing special. As long as you know the technique and you know the methods correctly and what grit to start with, you'll kind of breeze through it. You don't need any crazy tools or anything. So thanks for watching.